Hi everyone, it's Jen. It's been about a week and a half since I shot my last video. Um, Again, I am shooting videos to kind of chronicle my weight loss surgery. I've chosen to get the gastric sleeve. Currently have my surgery date set for March 2nd, which is coming up in about 9 days. Super excited, a little nervous. A lot of things going on right now, so it's actually going by faster than I thought. Um, so just to kind of go over my stats again, I started um, my pre-op diet, which for my surgeon requires doing protein shakes 4 times a day, as well as water, broth, clear liquids on top of that. Um, Kind of some misinformation I've been given 2 different packets from different dietitians with the office. One packet was a little bit more extensive than the other, and when talking about the pre-op diet, it actually said that I could also have as much broccoli and lettuce, certain vegetables. I could have as much of as I wanted throughout the day. And then a couple times a day in limited quantities, I could have actually real soups like Progresso Light, a couple of the brand name soups that are lighter in calorie, limited amounts up to 5 times a day. I haven't done that part yet because it also said I could have like low fat, non-fat pudding and sugar-free pudding and sugar-free applesauce and such. But the other packet I got just mentioned protein shakes and clear liquids only, like sugar-free Jello, sugar-free popsicles. Didn't mention anything about being able to have vegetables or pudding or real soups with actually pieces of vegetable and chicken and maybe pasta or potatoes in it. So I put a call out to my surgeon's dietitian, waiting for her to get back to me. I was hoping she'd get back to me yesterday because, of course, now it's the weekend and I for sure won't hear from her until at least Monday. So I haven't added any puddings or real soups or applesauce to my diet. I have, however, added broccoli. I really, really love broccoli. I like it especially with like a little bit of mayo and mustard sauce. But I'm pretty sure I can't have the mayonnaise. So, and I'm not a huge fan of mustard alone, but I'm giving that a shot. Just dipping some steamed broccoli in a tiny bit of mustard, just to kind of get that feeling of fullness, because I tell you, this clear liquid protein shake pre-op diet is really, really hard. My surgeon actually requires that we buy the shakes from him in his office, his dietitian's office, and they partner with the weight loss clinic, bariatric doctors that offer these shakes as well. And they're actually, I was quite surprised, really, really good. I did a whole weight loss doctor thing years ago. I was on phentermine and on the protein shakes, and I did lose an awful lot of weight. I did, and I wasn't hungry because of the phentermine. But the shakes weren't fantastic. And so when he told me I was going to have to do this for 2 weeks, I was a little bit deflated about that because, who doesn't love food that gets to be this big? So I actually brought a box of the shakes that his office requires to show you. So the product it's called New Direction, and this one just happens to be a mocha protein shake. But I bought several varieties. I bought the mocha shake, chocolate shake, vanilla shake, different puddings. They had chocolate, vanilla, lemon. I also purchased, I think, a broccoli cheddar soup. So we'll see how that all goes. The shakes, though, I mean, especially because you're just adding water to them, I am like super, super surprised at how really good they are. I mean, they're even better than muscle milk is. So that's that. So I started that Monday. So this is my I guess my sixth full day or seventh full day on the liquid diet. My starting weight, I should give you some stats, was 255.4 pounds. I'm 5'6.5". And as of this morning, I am 244.4. So in 7 days, I have lost like exactly 10 pounds. Pretty excited and stoked about that. The first 3 days of the protein diet were horrible. I mean, so horrible. I had horrible migraines. I actually had to call the surgeon. And he was like, well, are you drinking broth? Are you getting your soup, your sodium in? And I said, yeah, I am, but it's horrible. It's been, at the time it was Wednesday, and it's just been so horrible. My head feels like it's going to explode. And he was nice enough to call in like a prescription to kind of help me out with that. And, they all say, oh, after the 3rd day, it gets really, really easy. And, you go into, ketosis, and your body is burning fat for energy, and, all those cravings for sugar and carbs will go away. And the headache should get better, and the fatigue should get better. And they actually did. I was really surprised. I told the surgeon, I was like, God, this has to get better soon. And he goes, well, it should be better by tomorrow. He says, if the headache is all that bad, you could eat some carbs. It'll probably make the headache go away, but, it might start your whole metabolic process over. And I just decided there is no way in hell I'm going through these first 3 days again. I'm here. I'm right at the end. Let's just see if I could take something for the headache and see how I was the next morning. So then the next morning was Thursday, and I woke up and actually felt pretty good. So anyway, I shared kind of some of this with one of my girlfriends, actually my very best friend, and she is really into essential oils, and she's been mentioning to me for about 3 months now, and I haven't really given it much thought, but I told her, how drowsy and tired and headachy and these hunger pains that I had from being on this protein, liquid only diet. And, sorry, Roxy, quit it. Sorry, my dog's in the background scratching. Hi, pretty girl. And she was like, well, why don't you try taking some essential oils to see if maybe that can kind of curb the hunger cravings, stave off your hunger a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, because I don't know. I'm a little background about me. I'm an ICU nurse, and I'm been submerged in the world of Western medicine, and here is some more Eastern medicine, some homeopathic things being thrown my way, which, being in the medical field, you don't see a lot of. So I was kind of skeptical and hesitant, but I decided that I would give them a try, and I actually purchased 2, and I'll show you. They're actually from Young Living, and I purchased lemon, a lemon oil, which is pure therapeutic grade oil, actually to put in my water, and it's actually really, really helped me get all of my water in. I'm drinking more water now than I ever have, which is a big deal because, as you all know, if you are going into the whole gastric sleeve surgery or even bypass surgery, you have to keep your fluids up or you'll get super dehydrated and end up in the hospital. So I'm really stoked that I'm keeping up on my water requirements, and that lemon oil is really helping. There's tons of other oils out there, but that's the one I decided to start with because it's lemon and I love lemons. I figured it would be safe. The other one, though, that I tried, and this is basically the one she really recommended for me, is the peppermint oil. And the peppermint oil is it increases your metabolism, and it actually does decrease your hunger pain. I kind of relate it to when you brush your teeth and your mouth is all minty fresh, and then somebody offers you like orange juice or chocolate, or someone's having dessert at the end of the night, and you're like, no, I just brushed my teeth, I don't really want any. Well, I have a feeling now, looking into like this research, that the peppermint has a lot to do with that. That's found in the toothpaste. So what I've done with the peppermint oil is I smell it sometimes when I feel like I'm getting really hungry, and that really seems to kind of calm my hunger down. But I've also put this in my water as well. And normally what I have been doing is I'll put a couple drops of the lemon and about 3 drops of lemon and just 1 of peppermint, because peppermint's very assertive. And I put it into my glass water bottles that I put on my last video. And it really, really does help curb the appetite. So not only am I getting all the antioxidants and the immunity boosters from the lemon, which also is good for energy, I'm putting the peppermint in here, and I'm getting like the metabolism help, the hunger pains are getting staved off. Metabolism also aids in digestion, so it's like a win-win, all of these things. And then, like I said, it's almost like drinking a little bit of minty gum, so to speak. It doesn't sound as good as it actually tastes. And then once I'm drinking this, because I have that mint flavor in my mouth, I don't want to eat. So it's really come in handy for me. So I thought I would share that with you, because I have a feeling, you know, after buying these 2 oils and seeing how wonderful they are, that I'm probably going to continue to do this and you know, dive more into the essential oils field. I know there's a whole ton of oils that I can get into, and so I'm considering looking further into that. So anyways, that's kind of what brings me to today. I gave you my stats. I kind of showed you what the protein drink and the protein diet was all about. I mentioned the new addition to my lifestyle, which is the essential oils, which my son calls potions. I think that's pretty cute. And that's it. I will try and check in another few days and just kind of let you know how this protein pre-op diet is going. And until then, I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.